Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 3. It's actually the fourth Crazy Castle game we're playing because there are two games called Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. The sounds, the sights, just something you just have buttons that get pushed inside us, right? I suppose... I mean, I can understand that. I can't think of an example of a game that did that to me, but I can understand that it just pushed you wrong. I'm sorry to hear. It's done. It's over. It's behind us. It's a personal thing. No, I understand your concern. Anyway, this is the fourth Crazy Castle game we'll be playing, and this is the second to last game we'll be playing. It's the fourth one because there are two Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle games, one for the Game Boy, one for the NES. They're different. And the games didn't go back to NES. They stayed on the portable platforms, which makes sense. It's a puzzle platformer. It's kind of at home on a portable device. Like you would be fine. Like, oh, I have this game that has like 60 puzzle stages with a little bit of action, a little bit of platforming. That's what you want on a portable device. And this game was, as you can see on the cover art, it was technically sold for the Game Boy Color, but this is one of those Game Boy games that is enhanced for the Game Boy Color. So it's not gonna use the hardware. Like, the Game Boy Color is more powerful than the original Game Boy. But this game is just a Game Boy game with color, literally. Which is not the case for every game. Yeah, a lot of the games that we'll be playing on this retrospective will fall in that category because, you know, they wanted to sell games for the Game Boy. But they wanted to plaster color on it as well. And Nintendo kind of wanted them to do that so they could still support the old console. Those never turned out well. Yeah, well... We've had years and years of PS5 games that were just PS4 games with higher resolutions. So that's still a problem. Yeah, it's still a thing. Where they like, oh, they want to sell for the shiniest PS5, but they also want to sell for the installed base of the PS4. So yeah, here's the same game on both platforms. It's a bit different, I guess. Colorization seems to always be off. Well, that depends if it... No, but here's the thing. This is a game that does technically support the Game Boy Color. So the colorization is not done automatically. It's done the way the devs intended. Or it should be at least. So it's not as bad as just straight up Game Boy games. You're looking forward to this? So, like, this game might be a little bit annoying. These games do get annoying from time to time. And it will have difficult levels here and there, but overall I think it's gonna be a chill experience, especially after some of the bullshit that we had. Like, it's gonna have a bunch of levels, some of those are gonna give us trouble, overall it's gonna be fine. It's a basic ass game, and part of the issue with playing one of these games nowadays, like for this retrospective, is the fact that you're not supposed to play through the entire game straight up, like I'm about to do. You're supposed to take your Game Boy with you on a trip to the zoo or to the doctor's office or wherever you go as a kid in the car, I guess. And then you play like 2-3 levels, piecemeal experiences, then you get back home, you set your Game Boy aside and you go play something better. And then on the next trip out to play 2-3 more levels. You're not supposed to even beat all the stages. Like, because if you beat all the stages, then you don't have a game to play anymore, I guess. So it's not supposed to be played the way we are going to play it. And that's true for, like, the Crazy Castle games, Sokoban clones, Chips Challenge. They're amazing piecemeal portable experiences. They're not supposed to be played the way we do. On a trip to Ohio to see people you don't really want to see. Yeah, you just bring a suitcase full of batteries and ignore everyone for 3 days in a row. That's the life. Let's take a look at the back of the box. Bugs Bunny, trademark, Crazy Castle. Now this game, as usual, it wasn't licensed after Bugs Bunny in the entire world. This was America and Europe. Crazy Castle went with Bugs Bunny until Crazy Castle 4, then it went to Woody Woodpecker and God knows who else after that. And in Japan, this one, like the first or second one, was themed after Mickey Mouse in Japan. This game in Japan is called... hang on. Soreyuke Kid. Go Go Kid. It's some random ass Japanese character that we don't know. That was probably more popular over there than Bugs Bunny. So it's whatever. So it barely classifies as a Looney Tunes game, but it has Looney Tunes characters all throughout, so we do have to play it. We are back to Witch Hazel on this one. Witch Hazel will do anything to keep Bugs Bunny from finding the mysterious treasure in the old castle. That includes enlisting the help of Bugs * Looney Tunes spells by casting a powerful spell over them. Okay, so now there is an explanation of why everyone else is being a dick to us. Why they're working for the witch. A spell, a wizard did it. Witch Hazel is for him. I do not recommend you rubbing a witch on your ass. I mean, yeah, I guess hemorrhoids is gonna be the least of your problems. Help Bugs dodge the mesmerized antics of Daffy Duck, Sylvester, Tasmanian Devil, Elmer Fudd, and Yosemite Sam. And watch out for those fiendish fowls, Tweety and Foghorn Leghorn, who, along with all the other Looney Tunes characters, will try to keep you from getting through 60 crazy levels of puzzles and adventure. So this is gonna be 60 stages, which is a fair number. If it starts going harder than that, they get firmly into bullshit territory, as we have seen before. Rubik, this game was actually multiple games. Yeah, I was talking about that. All the Crazy Castle games had multiple releases with different characters. The Bugs Bunny one can be considered the main one up to Crazy Castle 4. This one in Japan was released with Soreyuke Kid or whatever. And they used a bunch of characters in different regions. It's what it is. Which is why we're only playing Crazy Castle up to 4. That's the last one that still uses Bugs Bunny. Features many of your favorite Looney Tunes characters, 60 fun-filled levels, they're filled with fun, power-ups, squirt guns, bombs, and more, and passwords for continued play, so it's pretty much the same. I was taking a brief look at the demo when I was testing the game, and it follows the system of the previous one where you go into doors and grab keys. It's not my favorite style for this kind of game, but it's what they landed on. And then we have compatible Game Boy and with Game Boy Color. So you have the gameplay on the Game Boy and Game Boy Pocket on the first screenshot. And then down here, gameplay on the Game Boy Color video game system displays up to 56 colors. As you can see here, the colors are fine. They're not blocky in the sense that they like mess up the tiles or anything. Like it works. It works on the Game Boy Color. Like, it's not gonna use the extra hardware, it's not gonna run faster or have better anything. It has good color, that's it. Which is fine, I guess. Now, we will be using... On the Game Boy games that we played, there was one we were playing on the Super Game Boy because it had borders and other... It had Super Game Boy functionality, so we played on the Super Game Boy. The pure Game Boy ones were using a shader to have like the delay... What do you call it? The frame permanence of LCD, the LCD ghosting, and some other stuff. So I think it looked good, everyone talked good about it. I'm gonna be using a shader for this one as well. This one is different. You do have to keep in mind that the colors on the Game Boy Color, this is something that I've mentioned before, but this is the first Game Boy Color game we're gonna be playing, so I want to bring this up. The Game Boy Color has obviously colors, but if you straight up emulate those colors, it's gonna look too saturated compared to what it would look on the actual device, because the actual device is not backlit. So the games were usually designed, if the designers were smart people of course, they were usually designed to understand that they're gonna be showing a bright red on screen, but it's actually going to appear as a dimmed red. It loses saturation because of the lack of backlight. So you do need color correction to make it look a little bit more accurate. You do need to have some LCD ghosting to make it look more like intended, which sometimes comes into play when you have like water effects, reflections, shadows, stuff like that. Like you take that Game Boy Batman game, which is actually very good. With just a little bit of LCD ghosting, it looks a lot better because that's what it was intended for. Now, I don't use shaders for regular games like CRT shaders. I don't have a problem if you do, but you know, those are just being picky, I guess. But for these Game Boy games, you kind of need that, I think, to make it look more correct, I suppose. Now, some emulators have color correction for Game Boy Color embedded as part of their default functionality. I disabled that. I'm not using a shader for everything. Blur? No, I think it's kind of a blur, but it's usually referred to as LCD ghosting. Fun filled you. I'm not filled with fun. I'm actually closer to hide the pain, Harry. Still looking forward to this. Alright, no, that's fine. Like, it's gonna be a chill experience. We're gonna play through some levels. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I don't see any problems coming with this game, other than a few stages here and there. I used to love eating corn on the cob until I chipped a tooth. So I put it on the plate and I grab a knife. I freaking love corn, but I don't eat it on the cob anymore because I'd like to keep my teeth. Programs his own filters. I have in the past, but that's too much work. You can just get one that is already made and just adjust the parameters. Chip the tooth. Might suggest cooking it first. Of course it was cooked. My tooth grazed on the cob or whatever. Fuck teeth, I'm going in. Okay, you're still eating corn, right? Because when you say that you're going into fuck teeth, that paints a completely different mental image for me. Alright, that's enough silliness for now. Let's move over here. Let me know if the shader looks too horrible. I can just disable it. That looks fine for me, but I don't know about the stream. Alright, I'm gonna start the game and start the timer. Boing! Yes, Musi Fate, you have. It's fine, it happens. That's dessert, alright? The music is okay-ish. It sounds fine. It doesn't scream Looney Tunes to me, but it's just silly property, I guess. Absolute rascally rabbit, yes. Yes, whatever. Okay, no spoilers. Start. One day, Bugs Bunny finds an ancient book in an antique shop. That Bugs look lanky. It looks lanky as hell. That's Bugs Bunny drawn from memory right there. By someone who was just a little bit high. The book is titled The Treasures of the Old Castle. How generic. Bugs begins to read and soon completely loses track of the time. I don't picture Bugs Bunny as a reader. The book reads, somewhere in the old castle, there is a treasure that will bring great happiness to its finder. However, the exact location of the treasure is a mystery. It is believed to be on level 60. Bugs sets off immediately to search for the treasure. Oh, is that Taz on the window? Can you help Bugs find the hidden treasure in the old castle? I guess. Okay, we got a good map. Holy shit, it feels like a lot of stages. Password B-Boxer. Okay, garden. 3 lives. The lives in this game don't matter, you have passwords, it's whatever. Oh, you can... Oh, this is good. You can look around while paused. At first you thought this whole game was only a dream for Bugs. We had one of those yesterday. Hello, the abstractism. Yeah, you can move around the camera, that's good. So we have keys, bombs, then you can get a pickaxe and a hammer. So I think that's the exact same stuff that was in the previous game, but now they have the little things there, so they are always showing up. So, same stuff, slightly more polished. Efficient use of minimal buttons. Yeah. Okay, select doesn't seem to do anything. A and B don't do anything, I suppose we need to have items. You push a thing that is 100 tons, and the guy trips so hard on it that it dies and explodes. And to solve the horrible leaps of faith. Yeah, but it's a puzzle platform, you shouldn't have those. Oh, nice graphics. Right, it's still a puzzle platformer, it's still precise and everything, but it can fool you into thinking it isn't. Like, oh, you can move, but it's coded so you can only go one tile so they can do the level design. Puzzle-like. For any game that does. How many? Oh, I think previous game was like 8 keys on every stage. Cute Bugs sprite. Isn't it the same as in the other game? But now it's in color. It works. I didn't quite look at Daffy Duck. That sprite of him going up is quite cool. Also, this thing of moving to the platform works better than in the previous game. It's more obvious what you're doing. It's difficult to explain, but in the previous game it was really annoying to do these jumps and move into a platform because it was very imprecise. It also feels less zoomed in, which is very good for this kind of game. Like, very good. Okay, wait, 8 keys, just like before, that's the locked door. This is Baxter. This is the no password. We got 2 lives. Or 1. No carrots. Alright. B for Bugs. Or for Bunny. Which one, I wonder? Now, this is garden, so I assume this is gonna be the tile set for everything, for all of these stages. I didn't see how many were there. I think it looked like 15 stages. That would be 4 tile sets. Because it was like 3 columns and they have, I think, 5 per column. That would be 15. That would be 4 tile sets. garden and 3 more. And I think the bigger map had 4 segments, so that makes sense. Yeah, 4 tile sets. I do have a bomb. I assume I press one of the buttons to use it. No idea which one though. The little cutouts in the rooms are kind of cool. I'm gonna have to put the bomb down. The hair on Tweety. It sounds so weird, it's a bird, why does it have hair? Ruffled feathers, I guess. The game looks solid. Fax Baxer for the password. We got another life. I think you get 1 life per stage, maybe. All right. No carrots. Yeah, 15 stages, 4 tile sets. Boop, 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 boop. Is he coming back? Here we go. Easy. I assume there's no fall damage or anything. Yeah, no, we did the other second, it's fine. Music is cool. No complaints about the music. It's a simple, effective game. Oh, does this game have the thing where, yeah, if you press, like, if I'm right here and I press up and I hold up, he goes forward until he can go up. Which is, might sound like it's nothing, but it helps a lot with consistency when doing the movements in these games. The other games do that as well. I'm just glad because it's so easy that they might, you know, just take away something because it's a different dev team that doesn't understand every feature, why it's there. But no, everything that worked before is still here. Icy Baxter. Oh, the visuals are fine. It's solid, it's readable. That guy is... Game is nice to your eyes. It is. Warp. I'm worried about that guy though. And again, it's important to have a setting or shader that unsaturates the colors like this. Otherwise it would look too saturated and garish and completely unlike what it's supposed to look like on the actual Game Boy Color. I should get a flash card for my Game Boy Color. It still works and it's like new. Bought it back in the day. Oh, the gun, I didn't realize I had the gun. I was close. That's the last key. Now I need to get there. And you can pause and you can plan. I don't think that's the thing you could do because you can look around, right? I don't think you could do this kind of planning in the previous games. Get wrecked, pretty. Est back, sir. Are they gonna have special things every 5 stages? Or every 15 stages? We did have like one boss fight in the previous games. And I feel like these stages, because this is Garden, you have this tile set. I get the feeling that they are more open. I think they're gonna be like thematically consistent. Oh, a carrot. Also, we have Elmer Fudd there. That's a nice sprite. Special things. Yeah, hopefully. Get wrecked! Well, I just stood there, I realized that I used it wrong. But it still worked. Okay, I need to get there. I can drop there and grab that, okay. Man, being able to plan is amazing. Gives a lot more depth to the game that it didn't have. Yeah, I can't look where the exit is. The only way to get it is going there. Okay. No. Alright. So yeah, the colorization of the game is phenomenal, no complaints here. Zibay10 password. Good corn. You know what's a good corn? Corn with a K. Good music. I really freaking like corn. Like, people sometimes think you can have too much corn in the food. You can't. I know some people don't like peas. I could go to order or weird cheese sandwiches here, and people are like, "Oh, I don't want peas or corn in mine." I'm like, dude. Like, if you have stuff in the kitchen where you're preparing my food, you can put it in my sandwich. I don't care what it is as long as it's edible. Do you want pineapples inside your sandwich? Sure. Do you want the... I don't care. Put everything. If I'm paying for it, I'm not gonna tell you, oh no, I paid for the food, now I want you to take parts of it out. No, put more shit in. Everything I'm allowed. Never listened to him. Always saw their patches on backpacks in grade school. Gonna check out corn this week. Yeah, I think Absentia is a big fan of corn. I'm not like the biggest fan, but I know a few songs. They're okay. I don't think there are any major complaints about corn. I pressed down there and the thing got deleted, I think. I think it might be relevant that sometimes you might not be able to go back up, so maybe you need to decide when to destroy the thing. I don't know if it was from pressing down or if it was just from staying on top of it. I don't know what the carrots did though. Those incredibly annoying maze stages. I mean, if it is a teleporter maze, then you're fucked either ways. But the ones with the pipes, this one you can just follow the pipe and see where it leads. It's so civilized. I'm liking this game a lot so far. It is easily the best Crazy Castle so far. Which might seem a bit obvious, but it's very easy for these devs to just get a working formula and fuck it up. Wait, okay, one of those doors is optional. Looks like a hair-raising adventure. We have a hair-brained adventure on DOS, we have done that already. Hello there, Kibitz, welcome in, my friend. Okay, I need to grab the warp. Where's the warp? There. I need to grab that from over there, so I need to... Like, there is a bonus thing there. I don't know if I care, though. It's probably a carrot. I'm like, ooh, shit, I pressed up and he walked forward. I have one more shot. Yeah, if you're like, if I'm here and I press up, he goes forward instead of going to the door. I have to be careful with that. No, I didn't want to do this. Strange that you would ever be left right. The idea is this, like... It makes sense if you think of it as a puzzle platformer. If I'm here and I press up, that means I want to go into that door that goes up. So if I press and hold up, he goes forward until he gets to the door, then he goes up. I was talking about that a while ago. It actually helps a lot with navigating. Because it's not an actual platformer. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Tweety to go to the right. Like here I press down. Here. Boom. Right, the carrot, which I don't know for what. Only if it's triggering to go up. No, here if I press up, at the door. No, it always works like that, so it's consistent. Like up, I'm holding up, or I'm holding down. It goes forward the direction you're facing. It's for consistency, and in the long run, it works in the game's favor. I say that because of the previous games, that's how it works. Okay, you have Clabbage for the password. Clabbage. Why does it... Oh, he looks... Oh, that's fancy. that's very new. Because it's a puzzle game, you end up doing a lot of, okay, I'll go up, like I'm here, I want to go up there, I just hold up, instead of having to get right in the middle and pressing up. The only downside is that if you're like here, you're past it, so if you press up, well, there was a little bit of there, but here if you press up, he goes left. That's the only downside, that's the exit. It did look like a hole. Right, but we did have to go there. Ah. I presume we are invulnerable. I don't know if we also kill things. No, just invulnerable. I think in one of the games you actually killed things. Only that's it. I'm gonna have to use a bomb here. Nope, I didn't. I'm gonna put a bomb for that guy. Ah. I hope that thing despawns. He did. Okay, he's dead. Okay. That's fine. Now I have to find a way to get up there, which is probably from this. We haven't had any stages with the pickaxe or hammer yet. The pickaxe you use to climb over certain blocks, and the hammer used to break certain blocks. Password Tibetum. Type from. They're getting harder to read. I liked it. There was one where it was 4-letter words. All the passwords were actual English words. And I think I tried to type in fuck to see if it was one of the passwords. It wasn't. Like this block, we're gonna probably get a thing, a hammer maybe, to break it and go past it. Crap. A lot of the annoying game design, level design from the previous games is not gonna be a thing here because of this scrolling around. It's much more cleverly designed, this one. This is 1997. I mean, these games in general are well designed. We didn't get the hammer yet, so going up there does nothing. Yeah, I can't go left, that might probably be death, so I have to go here. It's a lot easier to get these now. Every character is death if you touch them. Tweety Bird is just the one with the least dangerous movement pattern. I don't have a gun. If I drop there, I might be dead. I mean, this Tweety bird has hair. So that's very death to me. If I drop there, I'm dead. Unless it has a hammer. It kind of has to have a hammer though. Otherwise we can't go into that... Like, okay, math. We have to go down there. You can't go... from up there. Yeah, I think we have to go there and it has to have a hammer. No, it's a key. I'm dead. I'm dead. You have that many hairs. Yeah, Tweety has 9. No, Tweety has 3. Yeah, Tweety has 3 hairs on his head. I have like 10 or 12, so... pretty close. You can go down there, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, this thing blocks me. I was wondering if it did. Oh, okay. You do die if you touch him while on those. Like in the air. It's different than from the pipes. Because if you go through someone in a pipe, you don't die. Oh, carrots are one... No, are all of them... I don't think they're all 1-ups. I think you need to get like a certain number of carrots. Also... Yeah, it's a certain number of carrots and you get a 1-up. You don't die if you go through a door, through a stairs like this, and through someone. I shot, but I died. It was a double KO. I pressed the wrong button on shooting. Because the Game Boy has 2 and I messed that up. I wonder if both work. I pressed an unmapped button on the controller because I'm extra dumb. I had to. Oh, there are games on VHS. You're dreaming. Looks like you're jamming to me. Don't stay in the castle too long, you'll go completely mad. We might be here for a couple of streams. We'll probably be here for at least 2 streams. So get cozy. Catch a song. Yeah. I can see myself getting this stuck song in my head. Not this one though. This one is shit. This is a problem though. I'm gonna die again because I have to do this. And I'm stuck here. Okay, I'm not dead. Okay, how do I do this? That's the exit. I'm missing a mechanic. Okay, there's a warp. Where is the warp? The warp is there. How would I... Oh, freaking really? Okay. That's how you do it. And this is gonna have the hammer. Yep. Is this... it is. Yeah, they have already a stage that kind of requires you to scroll around to figure out. Way more complicated than the NES. Yeah, this is like the 4th game we're doing. They do get progressively more complicated. Welcome, Inzo Fair. Greetings. Il Beagles. That's the password. Il Beagles. That's how I read that. Getting harder to read. This is just level 9, the game has 60 stages. I died plenty of times trying to beat that one. Not a good sign. Shit. No, no. Okay, you can... I'm trying to press the button. I feel like this game is gonna give me a run for my money before the end. I pressed up, but I was slightly ahead of the door. Wait, I think the password codifies the amount of lives as well? Why? Yeah, the password is changing. That's not a good sign. You forgot Elmer can shoot in this one. Yeah. It's because the castle is fun-filled. As the back of the box said. It's very important that we fill the castle with fun. Okay, that was on me. Why did I do that? You know, going to doors to grab the keys really slows it down. I wish the keys were just there. Arg! And now I killed Tweety instead. Shit. That's the exit. No, there is one Tweety there. Oh, and he's coming for me. Oh, one up. I couldn't go right. And the bomb didn't... This is a bit jacked. This just stage 9. I'm having trouble. It's gonna be the rest of the week, isn't it? This game. Because I think the levels are gonna keep getting harder until at least level 15 before they slow down a little bit. At least we made it to the 1-up. Okay, wait, let both of them do their thing. That one is a carrot, so I can ignore it. Alright. There we go. That front-facing death sprite is so cursed. Little given for the password. I haven't noticed. He didn't. I'll see if I can find a good opportunity to see that. There, that one? Why do you think it's cursed? Look at it a little bit, imagine those are actually teeth. He's like a jack-o'-lantern or something. Yeah, okay. If I drop there, it's there. If I go there, I can... Okay. Although I kind of do want to go here. Okay, I think he doesn't come back before hitting the... Alright. Just picture him staring into so-called despicable. Oh, you can only go through it 3 times. Despicable. Now I want to see a horror movie with a cursed Daffy Duck, but it has to be played for seriously. Like not a spoof. It can end up being funny, but it has to be played seriously. Okay, that's the end of the stage, so I don't quite want to go there yet. The warp leads there, which is nothing for now. I don't have any other shots. That is nothing because that's the X. I don't have the keys yet. Warp is there, it's also nothing. So I have to go there, but they have like 3 enemies in the way. Ah, he's coming. I tried. There is a Mickey Mouse horror game. But it's not serious. It's like cartoon horror. I want like actual evil horror movie. I want it to be played like, okay, this is a Looney Tunes movie, it's gonna be fun and everything, it has a few gags and everything. And then Daffy Duck just rips out Gutsifies Leghorn Foghorn. And then you realize that, oh shit, it's serious. Can I get there in time? Apparently. Finally, one of these. It's not this one, but it is this one. Alright, you're the pickaxe, you are good. Popeye the Slayer Man. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. We need a new Gremlins effect, where people go in thinking it's a kid's movie, and they come out of it horrified. Hey, Biggs. I can't read these passwords anymore. Big A. Big Egg. I don't know. Thinking of gremlins when I was describing my Looney Tunes movie. Yeah, we need something like that. Of course, with the internet nowadays, people will know before they go in. It's a shame. Back then, parents were actually dragging their kids out of the theaters. Shame that can't happen anymore. Come on, Tweety. I'm so glad these games don't have a timer. Where does the warp take me? There. There's a guy right there. I have one gun. Oh, this is a different warp. That guy takes warps as well. Apparently. Yeah, I think this is the one that kills you because that kills them. Yeah, it does kill them. There we go. I killed two, that will help a lot. Let's make good use of this and not die dumbly. Just release a trailer showing all of the fun, cute stuff. Know that after people see it, won't work as well for the initial wave. Man, people look too much at reviews nowadays. Which is, in general, a good thing. I'm missing 3 keys. Yeah, there are 3 doors. Ah, that's not a key. Ah, this thing is blocking me, so I will need to do this. Good God. There's still one Daffy. We have one gun for that one Daffy. I was hoping for... keys. Okay, those two doors... Oh, there are more down here even. What a big ass level.
How do you get a guitar player to stop playing? Give him some sheet music.
Guitar players can't read sheet music, there you go. That's a joke. Is that another gun? Where am I? No, that's the exit. You're welcome, Speedy. Okay, that's the door we're missing. You can't get from here, you have to drop from there. So we need to go there? So we need to get there, so we need to get here, so we need to get... No. Yes? Yeah, I think that's it. What a mess. It's a dangerous Tweety. They're all dangerous. Explode for me. No! Okay. What a stage. Yes, games on VHS, instead of using sheet music, they use that other thing, whatever it's called. Not all of them, a lot of them. What is that password? That's not a regular character. Instead of actual sheet music. I think drummers are actually more likely to read sheet music than guitar players on average. I mean, I've had contact with a bunch of guitar players. I think I've only knew one who could actually read sheet music. Oh, it's a knight tile set. We're getting closer to the castle. There's another kind to read. Yeah, there are those, what are they called? Tablatures? They're guitar specific. They don't actually show the notes on a music sheet notation. Oh, that's a hole. Or just a list of chords, not even... It's not the same as sheet music. It's not... You can be a good guitar player and not read sheet music. It's an okay joke. Yeah, I think everyone uses sheet music except for guitar players. You can use sheet music, it's just uncommon. want to go there, yes. I have to grab that, I have to grab all of those. It's not a good song, I can't unpause it right now. I know. It was on purpose. I've calculated 2 paths that meant going down there, both seem good, so yeah. Guy will give you tips on how to practice and play give you some tabs, you couldn't understand them. The fuck is this? Can I play music instead of this guitar stuff you guitar people do? The thing is, like, guitar players are more likely to be self-taught when it comes to music than some other varieties of musicians. And for self-teaching, tablatures are way easier to share and read and understand and learn. I've used both. I can read both sheet music and tablatures. It's fine. None is particularly magical or just... Okay, so the last key is there. We have to go there. And the only way to get there is dropping from there. So we have to go to the warp. The warp is there. Yeah, I'm safe here for now. I said I am safe. Get used to it. Ah, the guy warped. He did. The guy warped back. The guy warped in. Guy's gonna warp again, I think. Yep. Is he coming out of there? He is. Now, is the other guy going to go in? He is. He is up there already. No, where is he? Oh, you know what? I don't have to take the warp. But still, that guy is gonna be there when I... Daffy Twins confused as usual, yeah. Okay, one of them came back and I have to wait for the other one. Otherwise I might find myself trapped. I can explode them. I think I will. Jeez. I don't have to take the warp because I can do this. Okay, now it's safe to do this. There we go. Whew. did the twelve. We got a variation on the tile set. That's actually pretty decent. Was not expecting variation on the tile set. And another variation on the tile set. All those buttons. Mercy modes. Where does that lead? There. And then there's two guys there or something. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't like this stage. Okay, good, that's important. Now, which one of these? These takes me there. That's a hammer, so I don't like that. This takes me there, so that's more useful, I guess. Got it. Okay, I'm safe here, but still. Yes, that does seem like the best option. Holy! How am I alive? Jesus Christ. And no one called me gamer. I'm disappointed. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a hole, apparently not. Another hammer. No, no, no! I'm trying to press the button and instead Where do I have to get to now? There's one door missing. Wait, what? R what to type on. R what to type on. Yeah, I get that a lot. Oh, there. So I have to get to that up. Would be my best bet. Okay. Ah, this is bad. I pressed up to go. That was done with the stage. I pressed up, he went forward. You watched your sentence change after you hit send. A likely story. I'm starting to do that on purpose. You are what typing on. This might lead to death. I should have looked before. No, this is fine. This gives us time. Okay, but here I'd better wait. You need to reboot your keyboard. Alright. Yeah, blame the computer. The entire computer. Or phone. Try to do the same path as before because it did work pretty well. Where is everyone? I'm worried they're gonna show up at the worst time possible. Okay, where do I want to go? There. How do I get there? Easy. Here. Don't think too much, just go. It's getting harder to read. Too many numbers. 2 more stages on the first world. The garden. Holy! This is a very long stage. It's the second to last. If it is the longest, that would lead into the theory of there being a boss fight. Which would be pretty good. It's a very, very long stage. Holy crap. Wasn't even important. Oh, I already had that. Didn't even realize. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. Holy. Welcome back, my friend. You rebooted the keyboard. I take it. Another gun. Another gun. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that thing is blocking me. Okay. I did see the guy. I think I can just avoid him. There we go. Okay, that's the exit. Okay, I don't need to go there. I need to get those doors. Going down there doesn't help me. I do have the hammer. I don't want to drop there. Good. Entire sentence didn't change. It's okay, go for it. And then you're like, Did you want to make a mistake? Don't worry, I got you. That's the exit. There, that door. You get from here. I can. But I can't. You have a bad habit of looking at what you type as you hit send. I actually know how that is. I think... Oh, there is that door as well. Yeah, I have to go all the way around again. Just careful with those deafies. Okay, this was the last key. Okay, I don't have to do that one door. Do I get to the end? I can go straight left. I'll have to hit... I have to pop a full. Right? Yeah, that guy's probably gonna be in the way. I just want to be prepared. I wasn't. I still have one gunshot. Won't need it. Good. Or they are. 24 hours, 4 dB. Alright, do we get a boss fight? No, it's just a long stage. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't want a boss fight. Boss fights are lame, right? I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. That guy is dead. Didn't want to do that. After this, we should be getting a new song. No, it isn't. It would get very old if it was the same. It would get very old if it didn't change. I assume this is the garden song. There is a lot of stuff there. Yeah, the warp is for the end of the stage. We don't even need the warp for the end of the stage. Okay, so we don't take the warp. If I go right... Yeah, unnecessary. It's interesting because they added this scrolling thing and very quickly realized that the game was designed around having it. So they're not gonna have those stages that require memorization and trial and error. Instead, they're gonna have stages that require careful planning, which is fine. I think that's a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy, not even gonna... he sensed his death. He sensed death, and he said, not today. Again, he's scared. Chat, he's scared. Wait, is the game doing that on purpose? Like, congratulations if it is. Maybe it is, actually. Daffy Duck is smart enough to realize that, nope. Not a good idea. Up, 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 yes. I have to get back up there. Wait. Wait. I'm in no hurry. There's no timer. But I do want that... Yeah, I do. Okay. Do I want to drop... No... and no. You know what, they should have a... They should have a Steam release, a Crazy Castle collection with remastered graphics, and you can choose which IP you want to play with. So you can get like all the variety you'd like. Oh, I want this one with Woody Woodpecker. I want this one with Mickey Mouse. It's what, 7 games, I think? 8. If you count the NES one. Okay, so those 3 doors are the last ones. That guy's too dangerous. I need to save the bomb for Daffy. To get out of here, I actually need to do this. Death would be a lot smarter if he didn't rage. That's usually how those angry characters are played as. I mean, Daffy Duck actually is played off as a lot smarter than Donald Duck most of the time. Hang on. Oh, okay. Man, dying here costs so much time. Hopefully that is a pickaxe. Yep. That guy is dangerous. I would prefer to avoid going there. Okay, can I... get out of here? Okay, how do I get to the exit? The exit is there. I can get the warp. Warp is there. Okay. No, the Tweety sprite is usually... At least Tweety doesn't look like he's 3 times as big as he should be. Like, in the previous game he was larger than Bugs Bunny. Daffy Duck sprite is... like, Daffy Duck sprite is fine as long as he's not looking forward. Gerber. Okay, we're moving to World 2. I guess the Jedi should have thought that anger leads to dumb decisions. Instead of saying anger leads to the dark side, anger leads to you being dumb as a brick. Do you want to be dumb as a brick, young Padawan? 14 Bugsies, yes. That's true, they could have gone their route and that'd be wrong. Alright, let's see the next. Right, he goes into the hole. Okay, do we have a different song? Please? Different song? That would be good. It is a different song. We got different characters in the hole. We have Leghorn, Foghorn, we have Sylvester. Sylvester is... Leghorn Foghorn is as good as he can be with that many pixels. Sylvester is... weird. He looks like a guy in a fursuit. Not an actual cat. Okay, we're back to... like I expected. We are on... oh, it's club... oh, the previous one was diamonds and this is clubs. The shape of the rooms. Interesting. Oh, wait, do we always... No, that has to be because it's the first stage. Otherwise, if every time you have to look at that animation, that would take way too freaking long. I think Sylvester moves like Daffy. And Leghorn Foghorn moves like Tweety. So they have like the same 3 AIs. And they just changed the sprites. Because obviously they make entire new games by changing the sprites. Why wouldn't they just move the mechanics, shuffle the mechanics around a little bit? That's bullshit game, and you know it. Who's gonna be shooting? Probably Yosemite Sam. What happened there? I went into the room hoping something would happen. I guess something did happen. Will they attack a sky drone? How crazy is this castle? Fairly? Well, this is red. No. Okay. Fairly crazy, I'd say. Alright. Password is Kibwack. 24 hours. 24 hours quarterback. Or maybe they don't have anyone shooting. No, but it took a while for Elmer Fudd to show up. It's gonna take a few stages and then it's gonna be Yosemite Sam. But they have 2 more worlds? If they keep changing all 3 sprites, you would need another 7 characters that we haven't seen yet. We know there's gonna be Taz. Taz is probably gonna be Daffy / Sylvester. Maybe they just reuse characters. Could be that too. Well, I'm glad we got different tile sets, like 4 different ones, and they look a lot better than the box factories of the previous games. Although we did have like caves, I think? Or am I confusing the games up? I might have had caves in one of those. I can't. That guy is gonna lock me in. Okay. I say, boy, I say. I just realized that there might not be many... Like, we have a stage here that has Bugs Bunny, Sylvester, and Leghorn Foghorn. Can you think of any classic cartoons that have all 3 characters? Like, why would Bugs Bunny be in the same cartoon as Leghorn Foghorn? Like, Daffy Duck and Elmer Fudd, sure, that's the classic group. They should have saved Tweety for the stages that have Sylvester then. Kid doesn't listen to a word I say. Leghorn Foghorn is probably one of the most underrated characters. In Looney Tunes. He's a way better character than Bugs Bunny. Everyone is a better character than Bugs Bunny. I know he's very good. I want to see a mashup between... What is... I don't know, these American cartoons that never came down here. Who is that one? It's not Family Guy. The one that has like his kid is called Bobby and he does propane accessories. I want that guy with Leghorn Foghorn on a mashup thing. King of the Hill. Yeah, I want the King of the Hill guy interacting with Leghorn Foghorn. That kid ain't right in the head. Ah, he doesn't listen to a word I say. Hank Hill, yes. You would work, right? Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Is that the best gag in the cartoon? There is a streamer that on the retro category that has a VTuber avatar of Hank Hill, and he keeps role playing as like 100% of the time role playing as Hank Hill. It's not for me, but it's fascinating in a way. I might have rated him once. He doesn't break character for anything, I don't think. Your favorite is when he can't open the door, so he pulls out, and he has an emergency smaller one. Yeah, that one, yeah. You started describing it, I remember the rest. Rocket sand! Migbavar. Password. I gotta say though, like, I'm not complaining because after Double Trouble I kinda enjoy playing it a bit slow here. But if I were a kid and I had this game on my Game Boy on a trip, I don't know. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I would probably fall asleep. It's not bad, but I don't think I would be able to play more than a few levels at a time. Which, like I said, in all fairness, is not how you're supposed to play these games. The way I'm playing, you're supposed to just do a few levels at a time. Who is that? I don't remember that character. You sell that tiny can? Nice. Ah, that guy's gonna come up here, I'm dead. I could have gone up, I didn't realize the pipe. What is this, Mario? Why is there a pipe? Mugsy. I barely remember that one. Who did he interact with? I think I know he's kind of like a gangster that... I think I might have a faint memory of that character. I don't think we have ever seen him in one of these games. You find King of the Hill very uncomfortable to watch. Everyone's just unhappy in their lives in that show. I think I tried to watch it one episode and I didn't like it, so I didn't bother looking up any more. So I think I can see where you're coming with that. Isn't like his neighbor, like his wife keeps living with this guy and he thinks he's a friend, but you know, that's a joke. Every now and again she lives with the guy again. You don't remember that happening? Well, there is like this... I think it's a neighbor of his, like I don't know the characters. This guy... like... very thin with glasses. And there is this guy that comes in a truck. He's like a... Native American, I think. And keeps picking up the guy's wife. For shopping or whatever. King of the Hill relies on a lot of, oh man, I used to know something like that. I mean, I can assess the frame of reference of American culture just fine. But Who knows, maybe there are subtleties that are lost on international viewers. It was never like Family Guy. Family Guy kind of played a little bit down here. People might have seen it. Not King of the Hill. So no, maybe you have a point. That guy will probably kill me. Zofair, do you ship internationally? American Dad, Family Guy. Those are the same show but with different characters, right? Both are unfunny, from what I hear. I don't know, I haven't seen those. Please die, no! In the brief Cleveland Show. Is Cleveland Show the guy with the big-ass right arm? I think that might be the only thing I know from that. Same creator, different shows. They look like the same show with different characters. I mean, technically, if all the characters are different, then technically it's probably a different show, but they look the same. Thank you! That's very kind of you. Cleveland came from Family Guy. You don't enjoy the humor at all. There's a lot of pop culture references and jokes that don't relate to the narrative at all. Yeah, I don't know, I've seen it made fun of a lot. Like, where every episode is just like, guys, remember that one time? And then he plays some dumbass reference to something. I only killed one, that's fine, I guess. Then it does like a little flashback into some weird and funny reference. The stage is a bit messy, not gonna lie. Too many enemies, not enough weapons to I tried to go down the pipe. Same thing with Simpsons and Futurama, except Simpsons are yellow people. Ah, but Futurama takes place in the future. Couldn't the people from Family Guy and the people from American Dad be neighbors? Is there any kind of setup that would make it impossible for them to be neighbors? If they can be neighbors, it's the same show. Seth MacFarlane started huffing his own singing skill in politics parts. And I flew the Family Guy at the end. Not that was ever hired. I mean, I have no horse in the race. It's like... It's something that is very American. For good or bad. Okay, that guy is the worst one, so let me get rid of that guy first. Hello there, Battle Mario, you're late. We have done 1/4 of the game already. You missed a tile set and a song. And 3 characters. So yes, you're very late. I hope you are ashamed. Just kidding. We're sorry you missed. You're looking forward to this one? Yeah, as far as crazy castles go, it's a castle and it's crazy. Is that it? Can we start over? Jesus, no thanks. Pass. Was only for 3 seasons in a very low broke down way. Which sometimes is fine, sometimes it is what you want. Dumb fun. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I can play these games, I can kind of enjoy them, but some of the stages, especially the ones later in the worlds, they are very long. Futurama is a lot more interesting. Simpsons is a victim of itself. Like there's no way Simpsons can exist and not in a reality that it doesn't turn into what it did turn. It's fine actually. Futurama is funny in a clever way that Simpsons is no longer allowed to be. Hasn't been allowed in a long time. What is this? Oh! Okay, it exploded, I get it. You can stop now, thank you. Here you like the newest Medgroni show, Enchanted. I haven't seen it. Oh, it does that sound when you don't have the keys. I didn't even realize that was the final door. Your husband really enjoyed it. I know which show you're talking about. I don't actually know the precise name. It was on one of the main streaming services, right? It wasn't like for TV first. Yeah, no, I know which one it is. That's fair, that's so fair. You're never expecting that, are you? Oh, different tile set. It has more tile sets than I expected. Expected one per world. Yeah, Tiger Sky Drum, I think it was straight to streaming. No, I don't think it was Disney Plus. I think it was likely Netflix because I had a subscription to Netflix a lifetime ago, and I think I saw it on the catalog. I've never had a subscription. I was done with subscriptions way before Disney Plus was a thing. No one expects this old fair Inquisition. I should do some really shitty AI TTS thing where I grab the no one expects the Spanish Inquisition, I just overwrite with a shitty TTS saying Zolfair. No one expects the Zolfair Inquisition. Oh, that was a hole, okay. AI stalling. I'm not stalling. I just got the idea. Don't rush me. Does that joke work? I put a lot of effort in it. Your name highlights no matter what. No need to add you. No, but that always happens. If someone says your name without the add, it highlights the entire line with red. It's not just you. I missed that one. I think I can actually jump up and go into the pipe straight up. Yep. in white. Alright, because if someone types in culprit with at or not, it shows as the entire line red. But yeah, with the at, my name shows up with a white background. Nothing on mobile. I don't recall. I haven't watched Twitch on mobile in a while. I program you. Yeah, you did it perfect. Alright. No one expects the Zolfair Inquisition. Ah yes, Battle Mario, that's a good point. I have those installed. You know what, that's interesting. On OBS, the entire line is red, but I don't have the white background on my name. On my browser I do, so it's some add-on is painting my name with white. But on OBS it's bold at culprit. So many questions. How do I survive this? I think that actually works. It does. It does. I survived. I think mods can establish words to custom highlight. I don't know. They can set up a bunch of filter words against bots. Highlighting I haven't heard of. It's not programmer, Pegasus Card Drum. I mean, I can't pass judgment because English is not my first language, but it seemed fine to me. I've never... Unless you type in literal Chinese characters, I can't tell English is not your first language. Pegasus Card Drum. But then you type those and then I'm like, something's up. This is Lady Be Fishy. Okay, yeah, we don't have all the keys. We're missing that door. Oh, we have the hammer, so I can go there. But not from there, I need to go down there. Okay. Pegasus Card Drum, have you ever sent someone Chinese characters by accident, maybe, and then they accused you of being a scammer? Or something, or trying to steal my data? Don't know why I imagined that would... I imagined that would happen at some point. You have been automatically banned. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's my point. Yes, that's pretty shitty. Sorry to hear. You know enough stinking grammar. There's a question mark in that password. If I heard you talk, it would be very obvious. I mean, talking in a language that isn't your first one is very tricky because languages don't have all the same phonemes, and it's something that you have to realize by yourself which phonemes you're missing because it's not something people talk about. I always say that we don't have most languages don't have the TH phoneme from English. So instead of saying this, people say this. 3, they'll say tree. So 3 trees instead of 3 trees. You have to know that, and then you have to practice, and it's not obvious. Like there are no phonemes in my language where you put your your tongue between your teeth. Because that sounds very dangerous. And then it explains why there are so many jokes of people talking too fast and biting their tongue in English. It don't make a lot of sense here. Like, people don't bite their tongue because you don't put your tongue in harm's way while talking. You were banned from your friend's Discord when you were using for Dungeons and Dragons because of a Frigidaire. A typo or a literal refrigerator? I don't know which one is funnier. You have gobbledygook. What the hell? German is the same, no TH. Yeah, there's a lot of languages that don't have. There is that advert from Finland, I think, for learning English, where the guy is working at the Coast Guard, and then a ship calls in, Mayday, Mayday, we are sinking, we are sinking! And he replies, what are you sinking about? That's a classic. And then there are a lot of other subtle differences, like my language, CH and SH have the same sound, so instead of people saying like chat, they'll say chat, or shack instead of check, and they won't even notice, but of course to a native speaker it's obvious that the accent sounds really strong. Only some native English speakers can roll their R's. But we have a lot of stuff in my language where you have to... You are forced to nasallate, like expel air through your nose in certain phonemes. And if you don't, it sounds... To us, it sounds weird. So we have words that you guys don't say properly, like that. We have like these cheese bread rolls called pão de queijo. I've noticed that native English speakers have a lot of trouble saying pão. They say pau instead, because they can't do pão. It's not part of their language, naturally. People ask you sometimes why you're singing because of tones. Yeah, I wouldn't ever try to learn Chinese languages because of that. Like, those tones, they sound like nightmarish to learn. In practice. Especially. It sounds funny. So saying something's a question because dropped or raised the tone. Yeah, you got all the languages have like Russians like to end their sentences with yes. You do this, yes, because their language is kind of structured that way. The sort of stuff we talk about language a lot here on this channel. I find all of it fascinating. Pata 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 pom. Oh, that's an elevator. That's a new element. I haven't had an elevator in previous games. Oh, it's a downvator. It's not an... It doesn't elevate. It downvates. I know that's not a word. It's a downcalator. That's even worse. No! I killed it, I guess. In a panic. I guess, Skydron, do you play online games with voice chat and then people annoy the hell out of you? Because that sounds like a thing you probably would have to deal with a lot if you did. I mean, if I were you, I would just not try to play those games. I already don't anyway, but... Downcalator, go down the hole. To ask a yes or no question because we don't use tones so much to distinguish a character can add the character. Yeah, like questions in Japanese and with ka. Like it's the same sentence but you went with ka, like you pronounce the... It's like you're pronouncing the question mark. It's something that messes up with non-English speakers sometimes is... in English, the ball is red. In most languages, if you want to make a question, you just change the tone. The ball is red, but in English you have to move the is forward. Is the ball red? It does mess up a few non-native English speakers. Meanwhile, in Japanese, you say the ball red is question mark. Boru wa aka desu ka? Does that work? I think that works. Although they probably have a word for ball, I don't know what it is. When Vader won't stop wrestling with the Force, you have to say down Vader. Actually, I have played a fair few matches of Halo with Chinese folks. Didn't have a clue what they were saying, but we managed. They sound... People talk about Germans. Chinese people, they sound very angry sometimes. Like, it's like they're it's like they're always slightly exasperated about something. Can the up Vader of down Vader kill you? I thought about that possibility. But I was at the end of the stage. I didn't want to test at the end. I think it just drops you. I would be very surprised if it killed you. If we see another down Vader... It's a thing now. Thanks. If I see another down Vader, I'll test it before playing through this stage. Didn't really play online multiplayer games. I played Diablo 2 and 4 and League of Legends. Okay, I'm gonna test it. No, it just drops you. Yeah, that's what I figured. Which is very civilized. These games are civilized. Usually puzzle games tend to be civilized. Yeah, a puzzle game is either civilized or badly implemented. Not talking about the actual puzzle designs, those can be a jackasses. Bunch of jackasses. It's funny that you say that you played online multiplayer games and then you mentioned Diablo games. Diablo are single-player games that you can play connected to the internet. But they're still single-player games to me. Doesn't matter. I played a bunch of Diablo 3 seasons. I never saw another player, nor did I want to. One lady on your team was very angry because the other team of teams were being mean. Destroyed them out of spite. I live on the border with France, speaking usual German dialect, Luxembourgish. Worked almost always in France before moving to contract work. Have a Mongolia dad and a Cantonese mama. You speak Mandarin Chinese. Okay, hang on a second. How do you memorize all of that? Do you have that written down somewhere, Tiger Skydrum? You just mentioned like 50 different countries there. Do you ever say that you live on the border between Mongolia and China and your mother is French and your dad is from Luxembourg because you mess everything up? That's too complicated. How much Cantonese? And then why one can understand you. Yeah, I'm having trouble here as well. You are known as a very quiet person offline. I've never, very rarely used the voice online, even when I did play. You only did PoE multiplayer. Hard to team up much, wouldn't be at the same place. Yeah, I played PoE a bunch. The only multiplayer aspects I had was trading. Hello there, Abstractism, welcome in. Game is kind of civilized, yes. Online is very freeing because online chat has less strict grammar, usually English, so you can take part easier. Yeah, no, that's true. And that's a thing that I like about streaming as well. Like people, like my English has improved a lot, even without the immediate feedback. Because like I'm talking, but I'm not hearing anyone talk back to me. But I'm still learning just from talking a lot. And people are okay with it, like they're not... Shit. They're not like, oh, look at this broken English, I'm out of here, this guy's dumb. I mean, maybe they do that, but they leave without saying anything, so it's a lot of fun and liberating in a lot of ways. I'm actually kind of surprised by how much English I've managed to learn. I speak with more confidence. Like, I watch my VODs from, I don't know, 6 years ago. And it's painful how I seem afraid to talk because of my English. And again, just from talking with no direct feedback, no one looking at me funny, no one correcting me. I mean, you guys correct me sometimes and it helps. Not a quiet person offline. You're in multiplayer, you had oh heck. You played too, she total team up. Never again. That's a thing that I freaking loved about City of Heroes. Where is the exit? Exit is over there. I can break that. I can climb that. Okay. City of Heroes had two systems that were very similar. If you are very high level and you brought your friends to play the game, you can join their group and set yourself as an exemplar. Or an example or something, I don't remember exactly what it was called. And the game sets your level down to their level +1, so you can play with them. Or, if you have a group of people, and you want to bring someone who is level 5 and you're all level 20, you can set him as a sidekick. That's awesome, because it's a superhero game. You set him as a sidekick and his level goes to your level -1. I wish... I feel like every MMO should do that. I almost messed up. You watch one of the old VODs, you did seem more nervous. Yeah, I was very not at ease back then. It's amazing what just being here day after day talking to people just lets you. And you speak better if you're confident. Because you rush through your mistakes. Like, even like 1 year ago, I was already feeling more confident, but I was still interrupting myself every time I detected a mistake. Now I just bounce through them, like, yeah, I mess up sometimes, who doesn't? I mean, I think So Fair has helped me a lot with my self-esteem. Like, look at this dude, I mess up less than he does, and I talk the entire stream. You think people who can stand to listen to their own voice are brave? Yeah, no, that... it takes some getting used to. It's horrible, yes. You didn't pick up that I was Brazilian until I said it. Well, Brazilian accent is very difficult to pinpoint. You can tell English is not the first language, but you can tell where the guy is from. It's very generic. Just like our people is generic. Our passport is the preferred one by spies because anyone can look Brazilian. Oh, this guy's Brazilian, sure, I guess. Guy has a Russian face, the guy has a South African face, like, it doesn't matter Guy looks dead up, just straight up Japanese Brazilian. Sure, why not? Brazil is like an amalgamation of an amorphous mass of people and language. We do have a cultural identity, but we don't have like a face. The people without a face. You could hear some nuances very easily that you learn from other Brazilian streaming friends. Yeah, there are little things. I think you've mentioned once that mispronouncing button is something that we do a lot. We say button by default. And other several things, like saying chat instead of chat. Things that I have learned to improve, because when I have to cut up my VODs, so I do listen to myself talk and I can say, okay, this sounds wrong, why? Then I look it up and then I realize what I'm doing wrong. Not level scaling the version of it from multiplayer team up. Guy looks like a honey badger Brazilian. Sure. We don't have honey badgers. The creatures we call... Forgot the name in English. What is Pepe Le Pew? The stinky animals. So far as over skunks, yeah. The creatures we call skunks have absolutely nothing to do with your skunks. They don't have the white stripe in their back, and they don't spray with bad smelling stuff. And those, technically we call those skunks because they were translated like that on cartoons, but I think they have a specific name in our language. I don't remember what it is. It's very rarely used. I mean, we do have... I think I've mentioned this before. Things about language that I think are fascinating. We do have a word that translates directly to breakfast. It has the exact same meaning, exact same construction. I wanted to go down fast enough, I couldn't. Like, exact same construction, desjejum. Jejum means fasting. Desjejum, breaking the fasting. So it's the same exact word. We don't use it. If someone says desjejum, they're trying to sound posh, I guess. Instead, the first meal of the day, we call it café da manhã, which translates to morning coffee. It doesn't matter what you're having for breakfast. You could... the sentence... Is this death down here? Wait, why would I come down here? The sentence I had... fruit and juice for morning coffee is perfectly valid and normal in Brazil, and it's said all the time. Because coffee is such an ingrained thing in our culture. Only when I started to go online decades ago and get in contact with other cultures, I realized that giving black coffee to little kids is frowned upon in other cultures. I was drinking black coffee when I was like 4 or something. It's like normal. Ferrets are cute animals. You loved coffee as a kid. Wait. I have to drop there. How do I... Ah, shit. I have one bullet. The premise of Twitch on South Park, with parents who are big coffee endorsers. I don't remember that. I don't think I seen that. I kind of dropped off of South Park a while ago. French word for breakfast, petit déjeuner. Would that be a small something? A desjejum. Jejum is fasting. Des is undoing. Is the un. It's not a petit déjeuner. It's a different word. Like, for example, do in Portuguese is fazer. Undo is desfazer. So jejum is fasting, desjejum is unfasting. As in breakfasting. Breaking the fast. I shouldn't have survived that. I did. It was later, like 20,000. I should have been watching you then. The thing about coffee kind of rings a bell. I know there are these... Like, there is this character that drinks a lot of coffee because his parents own a coffee place or something. Jesus. I'm actually really happy when it comes to coffee. We found this local place that roasts the coffee themselves. They import it, quote unquote import it from different Brazilian states that actually produce coffee, and they roast it locally. So I can get coffee that was roasted literally 2 days ago. It's so freaking good, and every time we go there to buy coffee, they give us free espressos. Yeah, their espressos are out of this world. I feel like Portuguese and French are somewhat adjacent, like Spanish and French. Spanish and Portuguese, definitely. French has as many similarities with Portuguese as Italian. A little bit, like I can look at French text and kind of understand it a bit. Like, English is like those Germanic languages, they're kind of isolated, in a sense. But when you look at Portuguese, Spanish, French, Italian, there is a lot of similarities between those. It's kind of relatively easy to fathom meaning from context. With Portugal, breakfast is something like small lunch. It could be. Portugal does weird things to the language over there. Every couple decades, Portuguese-speaking countries get together and set up like grammatic rules. Grammar, not grammatic. It's called grammatic in our language. Grammar rules and stuff like that. So everyone stays about the same page, but Portugal just does weird shit. Except for bookstore and library being voiced in French and Spanish. Wasn't aware. Okay, I want to kill this guy. Can I kill this guy? Because this guy is the one causing me the most trouble. I think I can't save that gun for later. Donald Duck, Roger Rabbit, Bugs Bunny, Woodpecker, a clown! At this one in Japan, the character is a clown, I think. I don't remember the guy's name, I already forgot it. But yes, Cartog. This is the second to last Crazy Castle they're gonna play because this is the second to last one that actually has Bugs Bunny in it. They just dropped the character entirely after 4. You forgot to mention Mickey Mouse. Bubsy. Man, Crazy Castle with Bubsy. That's cursed. I was saying, Cartube, that I want Crazy Castle Collection on Steam, where you can actually choose which character you play each game. You can switch between games. You can switch during a stage. Just change to a different character. It will make the game very expensive. How much is a Bugs Bunny license these days anyway? Probably not much. Yeah. That's like the worst thing. Wait, no, I can't break this. Okay, last key. Okay, okay. This level is a bit annoying. That's the exit. There's a warp that is there. It could be this. It isn't, so it's the one in the middle. I'm gonna do the safe thing, actually. Specky game about a rubber machine gun rabbit called Bugsy. That sounds fun. So do I. In the right car. In the right Michael.
Good grief.
Alright, let's go. Zofia, thank you so much for the gift sub to CarTube, my friend. Thank you for the nice plus 46 gift subs gifted so far in my channel. Yeah, I got it. I still got it. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate all the support. CarTube, enjoy the ad previewing and the emotes. So actually they switched the license to Woody for this. No, it doesn't, Battle Mario. You know why? Because then I don't have to play more of these. It's just one more. I'm so happy they switched to Woody Woodpecker. If I do whoever we were talking about Woody Woodpecker yesterday. I forgot who made those cartoons. If I ever do a retrospective of those, then I'll have to play the other Crazy Castle games. I did the maths tonight. Big math tonight. Can't remember the difference between Z Spectrum, Bugsy, and Bugsy. You're not the one playing them. My favorite old game involving a robber, by far Keystone Capers. I played that game so freaking much on my Atari 2600. It was probably top 5 games on the system for me. Favorite games were that one, Hero, which is the guy with the dynamites on the walls on the laser sight. That game is fantastic. It has level design. It has good level design. The game is amazing. Adventure, of course. Enduro? I really liked Enduro. What else? An honorable mention to Indiana Jones. I figured so much of that game on my own as a kid, I'm surprised. Crazy Castle retrospective. More of an adventure game. Yeah, no, I don't know that one. Yeah, Keystone Capers was... Oh, there's this game I really liked. I don't remember the name. It has 2 screens on the Atari 2600. On one of the screens, you run from right to left, invading a castle, dodging fireballs from a dragon. And then you go to a screen where you have to dodge the dragon and grab the treasure and exit. I really like that one. There are so many good games on the 2600. I've only ever streamed one 2600 game. Taz. First game on the retrospective was a Taz game. I kind of already know the other retrospectives I want to do. There was one that I didn't want to do because I thought it would be too many games, and then I did this. But I have to keep that stuff close to the chest because I don't know when that's gonna happen. Probably next year. The way things are going, it's probably gonna be a year before I do another retrospective. Final Fantasy, good lord. That doesn't work as a retrospective for me because I do intend to play all of the Final Fantasy games at some point in my life. But I absolutely cannot do them back to back. That kind of game you play one and you take half a year of a break. That's me and the Megami Tensei games. Even if I do intend to play more Megami Tensei games on stream. At least one more. Like, it doesn't matter, I tried to play Arkham City after Arkham Asylum and I just couldn't do it. I need a break between games that are too similar. At least when they're big games. I'm doing this retrospective because the games are different enough between them. No, I didn't want to do that. I can't even leave this. I need to play the first one. I have to do the live one before it shut down. Oh no! Those, you mean like Final Fantasy X? Those don't count. They're MMOs that use the Final Fantasy license, they're not Final Fantasy games. That's how I see it. Yeah, no, MMOs don't count. It's fine. Like, I want to play the Kirby games. One of the Kirby games is a free-to-play game with microtransactions. Of course I'm skipping that one. Higher number than 10. I think it's 11 was an MMO and then 14 was an MMO as well. I don't know. There's a Dragon Quest MMO that never came to the West as well. And they were gonna make a single-player version of that at some point. I think. Yeah, no, there were two. The first one was like... They fumbled a lot with it from what I've heard. And then they did everything right with that. With the second one. Everyone loves 14. Phantasy Star is it's a different beast, yes. 11 had nicer music. I can't say, I've never even looked at those games. I promised myself to stay the F away from MMOs. Thank you for exploding. Much appreciated. How would I get... Oh, okay. No, I messed up. Okay, this is fine. The only enemy still alive here is Leghorn Foghorn. It can't... It can kill me, but it's... I will need to mess up. Yeah, no, 10 was on... I messed up, I was thinking of 11. 10 is on the PS2, I think. I have to get there beyond the Leghorn. Well, he's the only enemy on the stage. I'm gonna drop the bomb. It's fine. I talk about this a lot. I really dislike how so many games that are supposed to be using turn-based combat systems, like reasonable, good, normal ones, they are ashamed of it. You're thinking of 12. That's a very important message. Thank you for the announcement. And then they go like, no, we have an active system modular thingy with thingies that are not turn-based, actually, because it's action instead. Man, just do turn-based, man. That's what I want. If I didn't want turn-based, I wouldn't be playing your game. It feels strange to you when a turn-based franchise changes. I mean... part of me feels like they're just like, okay, we can't get more money out of the current fan base, we need to hit a brand new one. Screw everyone who likes it. And that's not nice. But, you know, whatever, I guess. That's how you feel about Classic Venice. I knew someone was gonna mention that. Guild Wars 2... Yeah, Guild Wars 2 has nothing to do with Guild Wars 1, it's just a generic MMO. Not saying it's bad. I'm saying that Guild Wars 1 is unique amongst all MMOs. Guild Wars 2 is... same laid out shit as everything else. I think I need to make my way over here to... Yeah, I might have killed people by bringing the lightning over. Yeah, Guild Wars 1, for better or worse, not required to like it, it is a very unique game. I mean, in a lot of ways, I do consider City of Heroes to be quite unique as well. Guild Wars 2 is just whatever. I played it, I was like, why would I... Because that's the thing, like, so many devs just wanted to be the World of Warcraft killer. That's dumb, do something different. Because people are just gonna be like, okay, why would I play this instead of World of Warcraft? You can't do the same but better. You have to do it different. That's not me eulogizing World of Warcraft, that's me saying playing reality. We want different. Otherwise people are gonna play whatever they already have hours invested in, they already have their characters, their equipment, their friends, their guilds. You stuck with Dragon Quest, I saw how much you disliked 12. Damn, son. I can enjoy both. I have Dragon Quest V all set up to play, but I have to finish flipping Xenogears first. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat that game, and I can't let myself play anything else until I do. Final Fantasy has been a thorn in my side for far too long, Avatar. I don't know, man, it's supposed to be a good game. For some reason I struggle enjoying it. It's so weird. I think it's too slow. And I don't like the main character. The main character is too emo. I think there is... I even forgot the main character's name, but there is there's a channel that has an emote, which is just that guy looking sad. Because that's what he does 90% of the time, he looks sad. Right, Musifate has talked about that. I know his feelings on the matter. He likes Metroidvanias. He doesn't like Castlevania games to be Metroidvanias. Which I can respect. I don't know. I think those are like different games. Like I can't... They're both called Castlevania, they both have a lot of the same set pieces and characters and bosses. But I look at Castlevania 4 and I look at Symphony of the Night, I love both games and I don't think they're part of the same franchise. They just happen to have the same name. Like, I turn on completely separate regions of my brain when dealing with those games. Oh, there is a Sylvester. I hope he doesn't find me. I should probably kill this guy. No Dragon Quest V until after Xenogears. If I start Dragon Quest V, I'm not beating Xenogears, and I want to beat Xenogears. So yeah, Tiger's Guardian, that's the trouble I have right now. I actually have... I have like 10 desktop shortcuts. And one of those is Dragon Quest V, and one of those is Xenogears. That's the situation I'm at right now. When a new game style changes your favorite franchise, it leaves some bitterness. A lot of people have that, and I can respect it. I just don't share that sentiment. Like, I remember being whining and moaning about Fallout 4, and I'm like, I like Fallout 1, I like Fallout 2. Freaking love Fallout 3. Did I say 4? I meant 3. But it's not Fallout, it's a good game, but they should have called it something else. No, it's Fallout, it's a different kind of Fallout. That's me with Zelda. I freaking love Zelda games. There are 4 franchises called Zelda. There is the top-down ones, there is the Zelda 2 ones, there is the 3D ones, and there is the open world ones. It's 4 franchises that share the same name. I like all 4 of them. And I turn my brain... I have different parts of my brain that I turn on and off depending on which one I'm playing. I'm just saying that's what I do. Is this the... Oh no, I already have the pickaxe. Where is it? There is a warp there. I need to climb... Oh, I need to jump on that. Oh. Yeah, I think that's it actually. Metroidvania, is that like Metroidvania with Mario? Cthulhu-esque world. There's no XP, very few power-ups, mostly skill. I do like Metroidvanias. I try not to play too much of them because I think I could easily just play Metroidvanias and nothing else. So I play one and I give myself a wide berth before starting on one. I really liked Guacamelee. I talked about that before. I shouldn't, but I really liked, what is the name of that game? Blasphemous, I think, which is a Souls-like Metroidvania with pixel art. I shouldn't, but I love that game. I got the best ending and everything. That started the first Fallout so many times, you just never stuck it out. Most people prefer 2 a lot more. I prefer 1. I think 1 is easier to beat. And it's more linear. It's the same reason I prefer 3 than New Vegas, but everyone else prefers 2 to 1 and New Vegas to 3. 20 bugsies, yes, that's a lot. You like the ones without experience? I like both. I don't know. I mean, there are so many kinds of games that I don't like that I think it's not unreasonable for me to just enjoy a lot of the ones I do. One of these days I am going to fix my brain for roguelikes. So many good games that I lock myself out of. Because I can't bring myself to enjoy. That's Ah, Sylvester, this is a stick-up! Put him up where I can see him. It's not what's happening, he's hanging on the rope, but it looks... It looks like he's mugging Sylvester. Roguelikes. Yeah, I so wish I could enjoy those. What a scene, yes. And now they're gone. Come back here, you stupid cat! Ah, that one is the one that kills. Can I kill anything? I can kill a few of these. Okay, that helps a bit. Axiom Verge, I heard amazingly good things about it. I really liked Guacamelee. Can you guys give a Guacamelee a try, if you haven't? It's so unassuming and simple and functional and fun and fast-paced, and it's more on the action side. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have experience. Yeah, I haven't played the second one yet. You know what game I played on a whim? It's not a Metroidvania, it's like a action RPG, I think. That was... Guacamelee kind of reminds me of it because it's the same premise of unassuming game that is secretly awesome. Freaking Cat Quest. If you haven't, give it a shot. The game starts pretty silly, but it gets pretty decent. It's short, it's sweet. Okay, so I think I have to go up there. So, there, okay. I'm done with this side. Where am I? There. Yeah, I think Cat Quest has a third one. I've only played the first one. Okay, this has to be a pickaxe, or... Yes, it has to be technically impossible to not be. I've heard of that one, I haven't played it yet. Those guys are gonna give me trouble, aren't they? There's a shot there and everything. I thought I had gun. I almost died. This is a bomb stage. I made a mistake yesterday. As far as playing games and beating games goes, I made a mistake yesterday. I tried Empyrean. I can't really freaking appreciate the things Empyrean does. It's not for me. I don't like games that are too freeform like that. I don't know. I was gonna say that I'm not into games that have too many technical micro minutia like that, but I like X4. X4 has a lot of that. But I don't know. Empyrean didn't do it for me. It's too freeform, although X4 is, but it's freeform in a kind of annoying way. Like, I feel like I would need to watch like 5 hours of tutorial videos before I can do anything. And then I made that grave mistake. And I know I would make this mistake someday. And the day arrived. I have reinstalled No Man's Sky. That game is so fucking good. Fucking hell. How is one single game so freaking good? Do I go down here? But that is gonna give me a warp. Oh, but the warp is good. I skipped that. I need 3 keys. I see 2 doors. 3 doors. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. So that warp might be the correct way, but those guys have to be out of the way first. Did they ever increase the complexity of trading that game? No, I don't think they did. I never understood trading in No Man's Sky. Like, oh, you can buy things on one place and sell them on another place, which is the basis of trading. And then you can get like big haulers and big freighters to carry the shit around. Yeah, or you can just teleport to the other station and sell there. I don't see the point. No, the game has like farming, and then you can craft stuff that is really expensive. Like craft multiple components and keep building up. That works way better than trading in that game. Flipsider, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in everyone from Flipsider's channel. I'm Cooperator stream from Sundays to Fridays. We have been doing a Looney Tunes retrospective. We got to game 50 out of 103. And this game is gonna take 2 or 3 streams to finish because it's a puzzle platformer with 60 stages. We are on stage 25. Made good progress, I guess. Welcome in, what were you doing? Famicom game that I haven't never heard of. Outstanding. How was that? Did you have a good stream? I hope you did. Teleport ruins the concept of places having different prices. Yeah. If you want to do space trading, I think X4 is like the best game for that. I played a lot of trading games. I think X4 really nails it. Welcoming. You have only played NES. Yeah, NES was the first one. And then they had the Game Boy one with the same title, and then they started numbering them. And then it was all of them was Game Boy games. Yeah, no, the game is very civilized. Surprisingly civilized. Right. All of these have to be keys, otherwise we're in trouble. Okay, this is a weird construction setup here. Okay, he can't follow me here. I don't want to bomb this guy because I'm gonna need the bombs for later. Merchant of Venus is a highly popular quintessential trading game too, although it's a board game. Yeah. X4, because X4 you can pilot your own ship, and then you can have someone pilot the ship for you, and then you can get bigger ships, and then you can start manufacturing the stuff that you're trading. And you can corner the markets, and then you might need to start getting like escorts for your trading ships because of wars breaking out. X4 is an amazing game. Okay, Sylvester, what are you doing? My brother in Christ. I know those get deleted. This was on purpose. Okay, what is the situation here? No, that's... There is one more. Where is he? Where is the other Sylvester? I don't see him. I don't like that. Sylvester is having an episode. Yeah. There he is! Did Rocky kill Sylvester? What happened there? I had 2 bombs, exactly 2 bombs. I dropped them where I was and I just hoped they ran into the bomb without touching me. I think I got lucky twice. You're going to the Philippines and you try to stream from there. Good luck! I hope you can keep getting your streams flip-sided. They're very chill and fun to enjoy. And good luck on your trip. Alright, stage 28. We have 2 more to finish this world. Alright, what does this look like? There's... the stages keep getting larger. Not the biggest fan of that. Can I break this from underneath? Of course I can't. Maybe I just go up, up, up. Yeah. Further up. There is one more door there. The dude fell down, so they're not gonna be up here anytime soon. So I can get out of here with relative safety. Ah, got it. Nope. And then... yeah, I should go even further up to get that door. Although I haven't checked the warps. Ah, this is the end door. Ah, shit. A warp maze. Shit, I need a pickaxe to go back. I don't have any guns. Warp maze before even level 30, yeah? Wait, no. Really? What is the fucking point? This game is getting weird. Pleasantly interesting-like looking like done. Yeah, they are, yes. And that is unpleasant, I agree. Rusty intestines. I'm sorry about the dogs, they're not mine. The entire neighborhood hates them. They have attacked people. They're a freaking menace. There have been big fights between neighbors that want to get rid of the dogs or want to protect. It's a freaking mess. Neighborhood drama. Here's the pickaxe. Okay, that's everything I can do here. It is, but there is a second warp. I thought for one moment I was gonna walk straight into death. You're used to hearing the woof woofs. I hate that you are. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a thing. God damn it. Now my VODs are full of dogs. I don't even have dogs. You can't hear any barks. There is a Sylvester navigating the warp maze. What the hell, game? And he's coming after me. No. Oh god, why? Yeah. Old Fluff meowing. He's very loud sometimes. I could teleport straight into death here. Good lord. Leather maze. You're mobile but use a headset. Didn't wake your old dog up either. I'm glad. I would be very sorry if it did. One gun. I have to save that for one of the Sylvesters that is... 2 guns! Now all we're missing is some roses. 3 guns. Oh, I did get the hammer at some point, I didn't notice. Okay, that's all the keys actually. Wait, hang on, I might be able to beat the stage. So long as I don't teleport on top, I'm gonna be ready with the gun. Alright. 24 bugsies. Okay, we're going to stage 30, which is gonna be the worst stage so far. Because it's the last one of the whole world. Some games have like Sea World, Space World, Mars World. This one has Garden World and Whole World. It's a bit lame. It's gonna have a bedroom world. Very exotic locations, precisely. Very exotic. You know, the concept of something being exotic is kind of fucked, if you think about it. Because there are people who live there, they're just normal, regular people living their regular lives, and then you call them exotic. Why? Why aren't you the guy who is exotic? Oh, he's an American who survives on nothing but burgers, so exotic. I'm just kidding, it's just the idea of something being exotic. I was talking about coffee the other day and someone said, yeah, well, Brazilian coffee is exotic. This is the only coffee we have, it's not exotic, what are you talking about? Very viewpoint specific. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, it is what it is, I just think it's funny. What? Bedroom world. Yeah, for when you want to sleep. It's not whatever you guys were thinking I was talking about. I want to sleep. Right? People get old and like, what is your most kinky fantasy? 8 hours of sleep. Straight. Nap time world. There you go. Spicy stream. Talking about sleeping 8 hours. Very kinky, yes. No, I didn't want to. Fine. Oh, that's the exit. Okay, wait for that guy. This is gonna be the end of these sprites, and then we can see what's on the next ones. I mean, we still need Yosemite Sam as a shooter. We still need Taz, probably taking the place of Sylvester. Came all the way over here for nothing. If I drop here, I can get there. There is a door there. Trying to fold towels while being harassed by a mosquito. Is it an exotic mosquito? There are doors over there. This stage might not have Sylvester's. No, there is a Sylvester. Me and my big mouth. It was going so well. Did you ask if he needed a towel? There is this very... I thought he was gonna go downstairs. There's this very old Brazilian joke where the guy, there is like a mosquito and the guy grabs the spray, the bug spray, and sprays the mosquito with it, and the mosquito doesn't die, and then he gets really close. I don't know if you guys are... Oh. He gets close and the mosquito is holding a napkin. Sir, can you put some more in here for me? The joke is drugs. Culture exchange time. Hot towel, sir. And don't forget to bring a towel. Okay, what doors are we missing? Those two, they might be the last ones. Oh no, there are more here. Yeah, always carefully look forward. I feel like the One Punch Man trying to kill it. That's a mental image. Right, and then I drop there. Oh, I can't do... Ah, shit. Snap for victory. This was nothingness. Oh, good! I can do this. That was a key. So we're gonna have the last key is gonna be somewhere on the right. Or 2 doors there. There's a Sylvester though. I have bombs. That Sylvester is stuck there. He can't leave. I would have to get down there to get to that door. Once I get to that, yeah, it's probably better if I get to that one instead. But now I have to wait for that guy. Oh, just a little bit. Like this. And then... No. Yeah, it's better to go all the way to the left. You met someone who could... I hope you married them. Okay, that's one of the doors. Not the right one. Okay, the other one has that leghorn there. I could just... It's safer to kill it. I dropped at the wrong... I don't want to do this stage again. Fucking hell, man. Why do these things happen? Good lord, there was one key away. This key. Oh, we got a 1-up. Yippee. I don't care. If there were a woman who lived closer to Japan, you would have excuses. I think that being able to kill a fly with a bandana kind of overrides gender, but that's just me. You're too picky. And what's wrong with Japan? That's racist. What else can I say? I'm gonna grab this bomb and proceed to not use it. There is a warp that leads to a very specific door to the top right. Okay, do I want to go there? Not anymore. Do I want to go there? Sure. That's the exit. That warp, I think that's the one we want. Although that door up there doesn't have a key. So it's kind of a wash. Five bombs. I could use one sometime. You like Chinese and Korean more. Yeah. and there's also a picky eater. Good lord. Those two doors. Filipino food. Filipino food is probably amazing. From what I've seen. Okay, this guy. Where is he going? Okay. Okay. Now, where do I go to leave this mess? I have to go there, which means I have to go there, which means I have to go here. Which means there, which means there. Got it. Don't risk it. That was so good that I got it right when I did, because that guy was gonna wreck my shit. Take pictures of the password. That's half the game. And from the hall we move to basement world. Are you guys ready for basement world? That last world's probably gonna be tower world. Alright. The game is exactly what I expected. It's good. As far as Crazy Castle games go, it's better than the previous ones. Marginally, but yeah, the previous one was pretty polished already, so it's fine. But I'm gonna stop the timer here, and we'll be coming back to this game tomorrow.